and welcome to Titanium Taurus Tarot. And today I will be doing a luck reading for water signs. I completely forgot that this week is for luck readings, so that's why I'm doing it now. Alright, so I'll mention the decks I use as I use them. If I don't, they will be in the description box below. I'll also mention when it is important for you to utilize your intuition. Alright, so with that being said, let's get into their cards that I pre-pulled. So you got two cards from the Action Oracle, a deck I wrote myself. Yeah. Um, so the first card was Take Into Consideration, and then you have Be Loyal, which is really cool because later on in the reading, you have another Be Loyal card. It's cute. Now, the card clarifying it is the Page of Swords. Now, the Page of Swords generally talks of a new idea, a new concept, something that is coming to you, like a thought, right? Because swords represent thought. Now, for the first possibility, okay, you have, if I can pick the card up, it'd be nice. Okay. You have the Nine of Cups pointing towards the left. Now, this is the After Tarot, right? So this is the Action Oracle, this is the Easy Tarot, this is the After Tarot. And in the After Tarot, you kind of see what could happen, right? After the Nine of Cups. Now, in this case, what you see is someone who is a little bit gluttonous during a feast. And so he's stuffing his face and he is picking at everything. And I mean, the waiter doesn't seem too keen on what he is doing, but I guess he's a paying customer, so he can do mostly whatever he pleases. So this is, and cards pointing towards the left to me mean that they happened in the past or they're happening super slowly. So for those for whom this is happening super slowly, it just means that you haven't yet realized that your actions have consequences, or that your actions might not always be on point, right? And so this is just saying you're acting in a certain way. Someone you're dealing with is acting in a certain way. And so then they themselves or their higher self or the kingdom come will judge their actions in due time. Okay, so this is the Judgment card, which is Libra energy, by the way. Then that is the first possibility. And the second possibility is that you have the King of Wands. Now, the King of Wands is someone who is very goal oriented and who makes decisions based on what he wants to create, right? Action oriented. So once this king makes a decision, the image that I just got is that, let's say this is the mind. So the mind makes up a decision to act upon something, and then the rest of the body will follow in creating that vision, that goal, that objective. All right. So that is the second possibility. And if you would like, we can put these two together and make a third possibility, which is that you first need to go through, how should I say? First need to go through a little blip in judgment where you kind of stuff your face. Then you will notice that it is not the best thing to do, and so you'll start feeling like your tummy will start to grumble. I don't know if that's like, start to make noises like, you know. That was a very weird grumbling. In any case, so once you notice that you shouldn't have done what you did, which is stuff your face. All right, that's when your mind is going to say, okay, I have to change this because this is no way of me to continue acting this way if I feel so bad once once I'm done stuffing my face, if I feel like shit, what's the use, right? And so that is when you will work on creating the actual physical manifestation of what you want, which is a more uh, a diet that will be less painful to eat, or whatever. Not necessarily painful to eat, but something that you will enjoy eating and won't actually stuff your face every single time, or at least, in the least, what you will be working on creating in this case is a way of being so that you don't stuff your face, which might actually be in alignment, because I celebrated Christmas on the 31st, and like I remember having stuffed my face and I felt like really queasy at some point, and then I was like, okay, I can't do this no more. It doesn't feel good. Because I'm seeing this because I have like 4 placements of earth, of water in my chart. Well, I also have 4 placements of earth. That is besides the point. So I feel completely like called to this reading. I hope this helped at least someone, at least this part. Now the the other cards that I pulled, all right, are number 1, the Dog Spirit, which says be loyal to what you love. Right? In my case, it would be loyal to having a healthy and well operating body, because feeling queasy is not allowing me to operate to the best of my abilities, right? Then you have, so this is the Animal Spirit Oracle card deck that I pulled this card from. Then this card is, the deck I pulled this from is the Law of Attraction cards from Esther and Jerry Hicks. It says, the better my story gets, the better my story gets. It says, begin telling the story of your desire and then add to it the details of the position of the positive aspects that you can find that match those desires. And then embellish your positive expectation by speculating with your good feeling. Wouldn't it be nice if, examples, you can say things like, only good things come to me, and I'll figure it out as I go along. Every time you tell your better feeling story, you will feel better and the details of your life will improve. The better it gets, the better it gets. So like in the case that I gave you guys about stuffing your face and learning from that situation and then deciding to actually create something that is a better way of living, all right, this would be, you are learning from every single experience and becoming bigger, and not bigger, but you are expanding your consciousness in a way, if you'd like. So my gorgeous and fellow water signs, that is all that I have for you guys this week. If you like this, please give me a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and click on that notification bell to be notified when I post some stuff, as well as leaving me a comment, because I adore comments. I read them all. I might not answer all of them, but I absolutely read them all. And with that being said, my gorgeous and fellow water signs, I wish you guys all a very good week, and I'll see you next time, okay? Bye.